you ever lost someone close to you, perhaps your best friend? You never know how important people are to you till they're gone, and I really learned that when my mama passed away. I always grew up so close with her. She was always my rock. She always comforted me. She always protected me. Until I was in preschool, I spent all my time with her. She babysat me every day until I was like 5 years old. I remember we always had so many memories of me and her. Like she would always cook for me, anything I wanted. We bonded over makeup. She taught me how to put on my makeup and pretty much, helped me become like a girly girl. She always called me princess, so of course, her teaching me how to do makeup, that would make sense. As I got older, we still bonded over makeup. We were still just as close. We would talk on the phone every day. Every day I'd come home from school. I'd talk to her on the phone and tell her about my day, and, she was like my best friend. We would have, about once a month, she would take me out shopping for makeup or, whatever we felt like doing, go out to lunch, and she would call it her Princess Day, since she always called me Princess. I like to say she's the one that helped me become a young woman. Okay. And in the process of becoming adult, you have to deal with, adult situations, whether you like it or not. And one of those adult situations you have to deal with is death. And in about, I want to say April of 2008, we knew something was wrong with her. She had had the flu and she had diabetes, and we knew she had been sick. She stopped coming over to our house a lot. She didn't call me as much anymore, and we all knew something was wrong, but we didn't know what. Every time I would talk to them on the phone, she said she was okay, there was nothing wrong. So she was pretty much in denial about everything. Like, she didn't want to accept the fact that there was something seriously wrong with her. I remember it was my senior homecoming, and that was the last time I saw her. I had gone over to her house, and I remember taking pictures with her. And then a few days later, not even a week later, we had gotten a call first thing in the morning saying that she had been rushed to the hospital. And pretty much she was just in a coma, and the medicine was only keeping her alive. And everybody was in shock, because I had just talked to her the day before, and now she was pretty much gone. And, even though it was a bad situation, you have to think about the positive. There's always positive in every bad situation. So, like I said, she's the one that pretty much helped me become the woman I am today. Accepting she was gone was the hardest thing for me. It took me about a year before I realized that she was really gone. I realized that growing up, I was 17. Yeah, I was 17 when she died. And for the longest time, I didn't want to accept the fact she was gone. But then I realized, I have to grow up. I have to go on with my life. I can't just pause time because she's not here to be with me.